Hey everyone! Today is review day in math. So today what we're going to do is we are going to solve 4 two-digit addition and subtraction equations. So 2 addition and 2 subtraction. And what I'd like you to do is on one of your problems today, we're going to solve it with base 10 blocks. And on the second, we're going to solve it with an open number line. So we're going to do both types of strategies, okay? So I want you to do the same thing on your activity. I'll have it labeled at the top. So like at the top of the equation with like where the unknown is too, I'll put base 10 blocks, and on the next page, I'll put open number line. So I'll literally have you practice both strategies for both addition and subtraction. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this one, what we're going to do is we're going to solve it with, okay, we're going to solve it with base 10 blocks. So, okay, 24 plus 32. So remember, we draw out our tens and ones chart. Okay, I'm going to put 24 here, and then I'm going to put 32 here. Okay, so if I was to draw out 24, I can see that I have 4 ones and 2 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 tens. Then I can see for 32, I have 2 ones, 1, 2, and I have 3 tens, 1, 2, 3. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to count all of my ones together and all of my tens, and I'm going to add them up. Okay, so all of my ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 ones. Count all of your ones. Only count your ones. Then write the number, the total of your ones. Then count your tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So my answer is 24 plus 32 equals 56. Now, if you felt like I was going too fast for you to solve that, pause me. Be like, boop, pause, Mrs. Cooper. Don't let me rush you through this. I want you to take your time as well. So this is how we solve it with base 10 blocks. Okay. Now I'm going to go on to the second one. We're going to solve this one with an open number line. So it is an addition open number line. Woo, that is curvy, but that's okay. We are using addition, so we're going to start over here on the left-hand side because we're hopping on, remember? Hopping on, we're not hopping backwards. If we were hopping backwards, we'd be subtracting. So I'm going to start with 45. Remember, this is where I start. That's where I start. This is the hops I do, and this is where I'm hopping to, right? So if I'm starting at 45 and I'm going to do 51 hops, now it doesn't make sense to do 1, 2, 3, all the way till you get to 51. What you're going to want to do first is you're going to want to add with tens first. Okay, so you're going to want to add in the number 51, I have 5 tens and 1 1. So I'm going to do 5 tens first. Remember, your hops are a lot bigger. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and then 1 1's hop. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1. So 51. Now I'm going to count by 10. If you need to, you know what to grab. Grab that handy dandy 120 chart, right? If you need help and you need help finding what 10 more than 45 is, so remember that when we're finding 10 more, we're going down. So if you found 45, you could go right down, and 10 more than 45 is 55. And then if you go to 55, 10 more than 55 is 65. This is review, don't forget. If you go to 65, 10 more than 65 is 75. Okay, If you go to 75, 10 more than 75 is 85. If we go to 85, 10 more than 85 is 95. Now remember, we're not hopping by tens anymore, so we're not going to go down here to 105. We're going to count by one, so we're going to go this way. So 1 more than 95 is 96. So 45 plus 51 is 96. Okay, so that's how to solve that type of problem with an open number line. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to solve this problem, this is subtraction, with a tens and ones chart. Okay, now when you're taking away with base 10 blocks, you are going to get rid of those, just if you only draw the first number. Okay, so we've talked about this before with subtraction. In subtraction, you only draw the first number. So we're not going to draw 77. That's what we're going to take away. Okay, so I'm just going to draw 99. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then I'm going to draw 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now I'm going to take away 77. Now in the number 77, I'm going to take away 7 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to take away 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I'm left with 2 ones left and 1, 2, 2 tens. So 99 minus 77 is 22. Your problem is not as hard as this, okay? It's a lot smaller, 2-digit numbers. Then what we're going to do is we are going to solve a problem using open number line. So if I drew my open number line, sorry, I'm a little bit curvy. We are using subtraction. So I'm going to start over here on the right-hand side. And I'm going to start with 82. This is my start, right? The hops I'm going to do is 41, and I'm hopping to this one right here. Now remember, I want to start with my tens, and I have 4 tens. So I'm going to hop backwards 4 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40. Going to double check 10, 20, 30, 40. And then I'm going to hop back my ones. 1. Oh, and it shouldn't be a plus, it should be a minus. I apologize. This should not be a plus sign, this should be a minus sign. Oop. Minus, 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 minus 1. Okay, now remember, get out that trusty 120 chart. If I'm starting at 82, if I'm going back 10, I'm going to go back up the chart to decrease the numbers. So 82 minus 10 is 72. 72 minus 10 is 62. 62 minus 10 is 52. 52 minus 10 is 42. And then 42 minus 1, so if I'm at 42 and I take away 1, I'm going to go this way, and it is 41. Okay? So our answer to 82 minus 41 is 41. 41 plus 41 equals 82. Okay? So that's another way to check. Also, a way to double check with these, if we are confused a little bit, you can use, and I might do that especially for the subtraction with base 10 blocks, because I know we didn't talk about that a ton. I might give you the option for this one to also solve it. Give me 1 second. also solve it like this. So remember how we solved it with a tens and ones chart where it was like this, and you solve 9 minus 7, which is 2, and then 9 minus 7, which is 2. So I might also have you do that as well. I might not have you do it where you might get to pick. You might be able to use a, actually, I think I will. I think I will. For every problem, what I'm going to have you do is you can either solve it with this strategy or this strategy here, okay? Same thing here. I'm going to let you go ahead and pick your strategy rather than having you practice each one. I would love for you to practice each one, but I understand if you want to pick a strategy that works best for you. So I'm going to add that onto your activity after I leave this meet. So that is all I have for your math lesson today. It was review. Don't forget, use your strategies. Grab your 120 chart if you need help with your 10 more or 10 less. And that's all. So I'll see you all on Monday. Bye, friends.